Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're taking a look at a new game on the channel. This is Empires of the Undergrowth. This is an RTS game, strategy game. If you think of something like Command and Conquer, this is the Ant version of that, Command and Conquer. Might use that. So thanks first of all to publisher Hooded Horse for sending me a code to this. It's very much appreciated. Slightly different for this one. Usually, as people who follow the channel will know, I tend to do, a fairly long Let's Play series of games. With this one, I'm not sure how well that would work. So I'm going to do a video on it. We're going to play some of the first story missions in the game. For anyone who's watching this video looking for a recommendation, I would say yes. I would recommend the game for fans of the genre, the RTS genre. I think it's really good. I've played the first opening levels already and really enjoyed it. It's sitting at overwhelmingly positive on Steam, I think, as well. So it's not just me who's enjoying it. But as much as I am enjoying it, I'm not utterly sure how well that will translate into a Let's Play series. So as I said, we're going to do this first episode. We're going to play the first few missions, but let me know in the comments if it's something you would like to see more of. I think probably initially I'll leave it at this video, but I'm open to playing more. I'll probably be playing more off camera, because as I said, I did enjoy it. But without any further ado, let's dive in. We're going to do, I'm not going to do the tutorial. As I said, I've played a few missions already, so I know how to do it. We're going to start a new game. What colony colour shall I have? I'm going to have green ants. Colony name. This is Boringtopia. Okay. So first of all, you have kind of this meta progression in this sort of home colony where.
Taken well to her new home.
It's fascinating. She has already started to spawn. Incredible, really, that we found such a healthy specimen.
How long until we can expect to...
I'm just going to see if I can put subtitles on so you guys can read. I don't know exactly how loud that will come out. Display subtitles. There we go. Good. Interesting. There is a scalable arachnophobia mode. I'm going to play with spiders. I have seen some already, and I'm okay with them.
Interspecies polymorphism.
We should be patient and allow the colony to grow first. I've placed food nearby. Then we will introduce the Formica fusca and observe their reaction.
Excellent. Keep me updated on their progress.
So the kind of story revolves around these scientists who are doing experiments on the ants and their colonies. We can see here Queen Ant, we've got some workers.
My little ants, you need
I know.
space to grow.
Hang on.
Dig,
So this first screen, this is kind of your hub world. From here we can go into level select and go into missions and stuff. You can also earn upgrades to your ants in various ways, making them bite faster or take more damage and stuff. But it kind of wants me to dig out to this food. So in terms of growing the nest, it works a little bit like Dungeon Keeper if you've ever played that. You kind of select the tiles you want them to demolish.
If they are too
They'll go
distressed
off
to
and do
grow
that.
food, then we will have to replace the colony and start again.
We also need to, you've got like a build menu here. We can build various things. Not too many initially, but I think as the game progresses, I think that should grow. But I'm going to put down like a little food store here for the ants. They can stick all the food down there. The workers will just go off and just do things that you request for them to do. I'm going to not do the tutorial tips. I'm just going to explain as we go. I'm going to leave it there for now. Let's get straight into the first mission, though. We're going to go to New Home. A new Formica fusca colony is set up home in a rotting log, but to establish themselves will be no simple task. We can get some mission rewards. We're going to play the level. So here we go. This is our queen.
This Formica fusca queen has set up home beneath a rotting log. She is fat and vulnerable.
I know how she
Her
feels.
first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive.
So
Their
in the map-
priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around.
Yes.
But there are other hungry creatures down here. The workers will need to be vigilant.
So hopefully in the sort of blackness you can see some green icons and some red exclamation marks. The green icons tend to belong to food of different sorts. But where it has red exclamation marks, those are enemies that we will need to fight. And our little worker ants that we start with initially are not particularly skilled at that. They can, however, take care of these woodworms.
The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony.
So I'm going to start off...
Butchered and carried off for processing.
Yeah, now he's finished. I'm going to set up like a little larder here. It's helpful if you kind of build in a hexagonal shape. It kind of ties into the upgrade system, which we'll have a look at when it kind of becomes relevant. We can also push out here. I think there's some food in this bit that doesn't need a soldier ant to help harvest. We're going to... Oh, and this area down here is another one, so we can kind of... You can hold down as well with the mouse button down and it'll sort of do a path. That's probably about as much as I'll do before we start getting some soldiers, though. The main thing is to get some food stores in that will allow us to grow some soldiers. So I might make this our soldier ant nursery. So let's just dig this out a little bit more. I see little worker ants go off and do stuff. I don't need the tooltips. I'll take that block out as well. We won't do all of this for now. In the bottom right, you can see, as well as the build menu, we have an ant menu, so I could make workers. But I'm going to be doing soldier ants at the moment, which we can see have 50 food cost and 5 food to hatch. So we're at max food at the moment. Whereas the worker ants are 20 and 2. So I think it kind of works on a 10% kind of basis. Let's get a couple of soldier ants in initially. So they'll do that. The worker ants will bring the eggs over. I'm going to make a group of soldier ants here by dragging into this. Now, where could we... I might want to wait until I can... can I do... I actually can do it. Let's do a couple more. It's expensive, but you kind of want to outnumber the enemies. Otherwise, you know, you'll have a bad time. You can also make new workers, but I think I'm going to leave that for now. 7 seems plenty for this stage, so we'll just leave it at that. Right, so have I got 4 hatched soldier ants yet? Don't think so. I'm going to bring them down here. So with the right click button, you put down like a pheromone marker, depending on which groups you've got selected. I've only got a number 1 group of the soldier ants at the moment. You can't do the same thing for what's called your nest group. That's just kind of the workers who'll just automatically do anything that needs doing in the nest. You can zoom right in, see what they're up to. I think as a scientist, we've got like a little pen light we can use there. Yeah, but let's just make sure our soldiers are ready. When they die, they just get kind of automatically rehatched at the nest site, but it does require enough food to do so.
They are born ready for combat, with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey. They are still small, however.
They can go in the food store now.
Must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed.
So we should have enough to take on this group as well. I mean, there will be 3 in here, but we have 4 soldiers. That should be okay.
Adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony may not have been so fortunate. They must expand with caution.
Okay. So I've deselected gather food, so they won't get to, when they kill these things, all the soldiers should stay there. They won't get distracted by carrying food, and that's bad. Made their way through my soldiers. I think they... I've set it so you can see the health bars, so you can kind of see that we should win. We should win. It was a bit costly in terms of soldiers, but we got there. I can deselect the pheromone, and the workers should just gather the food. It probably makes sense to do an upgrade now, so we'll see how that works. So it looks complicated, but basically, when you build in a hexagonal structure, neighbouring cells will kind of allow other cells to level up. So this middle one, I can now take that up to a level 2. Means it will be able to store more food. Now I can upgrade all these others around it as well, because of this middle one kind of giving them extra points to be able to do so. And so I've gone from 140 food. I can actually take that one again. So 410. So that's pretty good. And level 3 is the top level for upgrade stuff. To get all these leveled up, I could expand that as well, but 410 seems a reasonable capacity for now. In fact, I'm going to... let's get some more soldier ants going. Oh, I can only do 2. There's loads more food here, though, so they should be able to stock up again. So yeah, so we just have to kind of progress up the map and take out these other sort of hostile enemies while growing our colony, improving things.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed.
Well, come down here then. I might take my soldier group down to collect some of this stuff because my workers don't seem that inclined to do it. Or maybe I could do that tile. Some of the workers run over here and grab food on the way. Either way, we should be okay now. But I might make a workers group just to sort of target like food deposits a little bit better. So if I put down, they're only 20 each, so we could do... I'm just going to do 3 for now. I'll add this to, say, a group 2. Do a couple more soldier ants as well. Ding ding. And you can upgrade, in fact it's encouraged to upgrade your sort of spawning nest sites as well, which we'll do when we're able to. I think we could probably look to push on, certainly into this area anyway, so let's get our soldiers up here waiting. We'll just dig out there.
There are intruders in the nest.
Brave workers. Brave but foolish. Okay. Now these deadwood lice, that's a food source that they can just sort of dig out and provides a good deal more food. That's a number 2 group. Why don't we sort of tag you up there? And you can go and gather that. This looks like a fairly good food source that doesn't need a soldier response. It's actually just wood lice.
These wood lice will make a significant addition to the colony's larders, but they are clinging tightly to the ground. It's going to take some effort to dislodge them.
But it will happen. Suppose we could take the soldiers up as well to kind of help out with it. Now I've actually got 8 soldiers now. That's not too bad. Might make a couple more. Let's bring it up to 10, and then I might start upgrading the ones we've got. Yeah, the tips are useful, but as I said, I've played through this mission once already, so kind of know the deal. Now you can see there are some quite large groups of enemies, so we're going to need more soldiers. They basically do, once you've kind of got invested in making this nest site, they do basically keep respawning, so that's good. If we were to look at the upgrade screens, so I can upgrade for 50, which is kind of expensive, but we'll start doing that. There should be a fairly good food source now. It's quite a long way to my larder, isn't it? I could make another one, but it's fine. There's no time limit particularly. There's no point kind of digging this out right now. I think we probably go up there. And I'm going to go along from here. Quite a lot of food now. We could do a couple more upgrades.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
So your queen basically serves as kind of like your, I don't know, like the king in chess. The whole point is to protect the queen. If the queen dies, game over. But luckily in these early missions, it's not too hard to do that. You guys want to come over here? Let's see. Oh, this is probably more wood lice or woodworm. I think we could probably afford to dig down here, though. We can maybe start to link these up as well.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Attack!
The larvae must be protected.
Yeah, I think we're doing okay. Let's bring in the workers. They can grab some of this. You guys, you can just chill for now. But let's kind of join this up with our food stores. And then we'll head down into this bit as well. Alright, upgrade time. What can we do? We can do 1, 2, 3. Probably look to upgrade. Okay, so I think we should probably extend the larder as well. Get some more upgrades in there. So we got got a pretty big capacity, so we should be fine. Alright, you little guys, come and just grab some more of this stuff. There's also got the woodlouse up there. Maybe we can get the soldiers to do that. And then we'll probably start pushing into these higher areas. I think this is just probably more wood lice, to be fair. Take care of this, build up our food stocks a bit. Maybe do some more upgrading of the soldiers if we can. So 50, 50. Probably want to have... Oh, I can't put any down, too expensive. That's looking pretty good so far. We could probably get some more servant ants in, but yeah, actually we will. Get 3 more. In terms of upgrades, we could do a couple. So a couple of few tier 3s now, that's pretty good. I guess I could put down a couple more maybe. Help with the upgrades as well. Oh, not enough food. Hopefully there will be soon. mean, we could probably... That's quite a large group. Why don't we start off with this one?
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Yeah, pretty sure they'll be okay. Oh, got some wood lice as well. Yeah, we could probably build out to this one as well. This is a bigger group. I think we'd be okay, but it makes sense to maybe do the smaller ones first, I think.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Pretty good. Take him back, boys. That's big groups. I think they're pretty much all much of a muchness now in terms of size, so let's just dig out to this one. An upgrade in.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Yeah,
the
we should be
larvae
alright.
must be protected. Go in here next, I think. Make sure they've dropped all their food off. Got the soldiers. And then we'll go in from here. More woodworms there. Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Yeah, a bit of a tough fight that one, but we got through it. I think this is probably wood lice. Group 2 come in here. Group 1, you can kind of just chill for a sec. That's probably just wood lice as well. So then there's 2/3 groups of enemies then, I think. Let's do this one. Any more upgrades? Not really. Upgrade my little workarounds. I'm not quite sure what that does though when you upgrade them.
There are intruders in the nest.
Now it's just a case of coming here. We should be alright. Now this is only the first story mission, so it is a little more basic in terms of the ants at your disposal and kind of what you have to do. The next mission does get a little more complicated. This is kind of just showing you the ropes though, really, just after the tutorial. So it's quite straightforward. There we go into our last fight. I think we'll be alright for it. For the poor little workaround, he's got to sacrifice himself to dig this wall out. Because he'll go in and fight.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Oh, we got the big beetles as well, the coachman.
The ants have stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle, and it's hungry for breakfast. The beetle is almost 4 times the size of a black ant, and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling secretions from the end of its raised abdomen, disorientating.
Keep spawning more. Gonna be a bit attritional, but we do have the food to keep them going. I'll get rid of another one. There's one there that's almost dead. There it goes. Workers can fight too. Let's chuck them in. They've got a way to go till they get to the nest with the queen in it. They're starting to make a difference. The first time I did it, I did a lot more soldier ants. I had 20. It was more than I thought I needed, but I'm starting to feel a little bit like I don't have enough in this one. But they will just keep spawning and spawning in. The main thing is just to slow them down while we keep throwing ants at them. There's one.
The devil's coach horse is dead. Its corpse will provide food to support dozens of new brood.
Should go down. There it goes. Now when it says all nearby creatures, it might also mean these wood lice, so I might need to go and deal with them. That's the big bosses of the level, really, gone. Only a few more. Yeah, I don't need these tips. There it goes, that should be it.
This Formica Fusca colony has now established itself as a rising power in the Undergrowth. Soon their territory will need to expand above ground, where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen is safe.
There we go, so you get to choose your reward. So extra territory, extra food, I think are probably self-explanatory. The royal jelly, though, is what we use to adapt and augment our base ants. I'm going to take that. We can choose to keep playing, but I think we're going to end that. That's my score. Didn't get any of the achievements. Didn't really want to do it without upgrading soldiers and stuff. But you can chase the achievements if you so choose.
How is the
We need to access the
colony
surface now.
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
So it's going to show us how to do this. So we're going to click on Black Ant. Melee attacking Formica fusca. Okay, so do I want to spend 75 jelly to acquire this species? Yes, do that. I've only got 13 left, which isn't enough to buy anything, so we'll just come out of that. But we can now go outside, so we can click on this map, and we have a little outside map. The scientist has put some food down. So I can't split a group. So let's go back here. If I hatch some other workers, they can go and start gathering the food. I do have soldiers as well. I don't think there's any need for me to hatch soldiers at this stage. So we'll concentrate on just getting a little workforce together. We don't have enough food.
The Queen has begun to lay new eggs.
Perfect. We will soon have a thriving colony.
Well, we need to expand the storeroom as well. This group, that's going to be my group 1, who I'm going to send outside to just start gathering this stuff. We're going to need a bigger larder quite soon, so we'll just pop those down. We take these out as well. Probably think about upgrading to... They cost 5 each, so we'll just do them all. We're getting quite a nice capacity in for the food. But let's just keep expanding as much as we can. This should open up these ones. There we go, 1910 capacity, so that's good. That's pretty much all we're going to need for a while now. I'm going to hatch out a few more worker ants, though. And yeah, if you pop up here on top, you can see them scurrying back and forth, getting the food. Back down here, that's pretty much all we can do for now, so I think we go into the next mission. Subjugation. The Formica fusca colony has been spotted by a nearby enemy colony with sinister intentions. So this time we're going to have to defend our stuff, basically, so it's a bit more urgent to kind of get in and
Fusca Black Ant Queen has given birth to her first brood.
growing our colony.
The workers established their new territory in the earth.
I do know what is awaiting us here, though.
Formica sanguinea slave maker ants are on the lookout.
So I'm going to be a little bit cautious about where we expand to initially.
From neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely.
Because it's not nice stuff right here. So if we come up to here, this one should be okay.
Formica sanguinea are not the only danger for the fledgling colony. There is something even more sinister nearby.
Yes, there
Lurking
is.
in the darkness.
And we're going to watch out for that. I might turn this into the larder. There we go. We're going to need somewhere to spawn soldier ants as well. And it needs to, well, if it's near here, that would be very useful. Before I push into any of these areas, I need soldier ants though, so I might be a bit careful and sort of dig out an area here. That'll be enough for an initial group. How are we doing? I might want to upgrade that food stores because it's already full. That'll do for now. That'll do for now. It's a start. Right, let's start getting some soldier ants going. You might be wondering what's in here that's got me so afraid. Well, you will see shortly. But we need to be able to defend ourselves, so... I'm going to get up to 50 so I can put another one down. Get 6. There we go. Well, I think we'll maybe start off with this zone then. So let's bring my soldier ants in. It's a funnel web spider.
Florentina, a funnel web spider. She is large, fast, and equipped with a deep.
You basically just again have to sort of attrition it and just get the
carpeted
spider
by
down. It'll just keep
feet of
running off with them, but they are doing damage to it
tripwires that
slowly.
radiate out from the entrance. She can detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive legs.
And then if we kill the spider, we'll have all this
Strange
area
tooth
of
first
spare.
will be snapped away in the blink of an eye.
Oh, okay, hang on. We need to gather a bit more. It's just picking us off one by one. There it goes.
By working together, the
And
ants
it'll now
have
be
overwhelmed
food.
one of the funnel web spiders. She won't be causing any more trouble for the colony. Her sisters, however...
So I might turn this into a sort of a workers' nursery. Get a second group of workers going. My fighting group, I'm going to position them up here for now, because they'll be needed. This little group, they're just going to be where I can sort of specify where they go foraging.
A Sanguinia scout has sensed the presence of the black ants. A raid on the colony is now inevitable. The question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young, or wipe out the colony entirely. In the end,
Yeah, so we're going to start getting raided quite soon. So we've got some food. Why don't we try getting some more soldiers in? I'll have them all in the one group for now. I think that's fine. And we'll carefully push out into these areas when I'm sort of ready to take on extra spiders. Each one of these exclamation marks is a funnel web spider. So you kind of want to make sure you're not getting raided at the same time you're doing that. We're a little short on food now though, so I think maybe we do need to push into one of these areas.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Kill it, kill it, kill it. There we go. I'm going to bring group 2 in to kind of forage here. Let's just make sure my army group's near the front door. You do get a countdown when the invasion is due, which hasn't come yet, which makes me think we've got a little bit of time still. So we might push into this one.
There are intruders in the nest.
You get a big group of upgraded ants, they can take the spider down pretty quick. There we go. Okay. Oh, here we go. Next raid, 25 seconds. So we're going to have our army ants by the front door. I might be able to get a few more in time for that. Once I've got a decent group, I'll start upgrading them. Can I gather our ants on that? Oh. Right, so here come the raiders.
The raiding party has arrived. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped.
Did we stop them?
The raiding party was no match for the
There they go,
valiant
they've
defenders. The brood
Okay,
remain
so let's
safe.
push on into another area.
There are intruders in the nest.
Kill, kill, kill! Alright, let's kill these wood lice. So we should get some fairly nice food stores going now. I'm gonna sort of upgrade my little servant group. Well, soldiers can take some food back. That did quite well, I thought. That raid, I mean. Yeah, okay, let's push on into this one.
There are intruders in the nest.
Kill, kill, kill! There it goes. Actually, feel free to take some food back. Okay, we've got a next raid coming though, so I will position them there when they're done. And I think we'll be able to get some upgrades done to our soldiers before they arrive. Alright, it still is quite costly for these. Some level 2s going though. Got a whole area here to push into as well for more food when we need it.
The
Oh crap,
Sanguinian
the raiders are
colony
in.
seeks once again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest. The raiding party was no match for the valiant
Good.
defenders.
There you
The
go.
brood remains safe. For now.
So with that in mind, let's push into here.
There are intruders in the nest.
There we go, record time. Fill your boots. Oh, we've got some woodworms as well. Let's bring the attackers ready to take care of this funnel web, though. There's 2 funnel webs here. Okay, let's deal with this one first. Oh, stop killing all the woodworm. That's not necessary. Kill, kill, kill! There it goes. Okay, well, we can come right back immediately around for this one. Oh, let's do some upgrades. We're about to fill our larder. Let's make sure our soldiers are there. I don't get distracted. So yeah, our aim here is to build and upgrade as many soldiers and workers as possible. Getting there on the soldiers, a few more upgrades too, so I might need to just get some more going on there as well. Ooh, almost out of food. How are we doing here? Don't forget there's also some there to do.
The
workers
colony seeks
colonies
once
in.
again
Hang
to
on, hang
bolster
on.
its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest.
Should be fine, I think. There we go.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
So we need 5 more soldier ant upgrades. There's 1. Yeah, I think what we'll do is dig out that. We should have a pretty good supply of food. We need 1 upgrade for our soldiers. So just do that. And that as well. I like to leave them up here because I probably will get distracted and miss a raid at some point. We need to upgrade the workers as well. It's cheaper to do that. I don't have a lot of money at the moment, but I say money. Food. I mean, they are gathering it. There is quite a lot still here to be gathered. And obviously these areas to push into as well. Maybe finish off this side. Come down here.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
There he goes. Alright, take some food back with you. Oh no, the next raid's coming. Ignore, ignore, ignore. Get to the front, get to the front. I knew that was bound to happen at some point. Alright, quickly dump off your food and get back to the front door. Here they come.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
They're doing pretty good. I don't think we've lost any eggs yet. I lost loads the first time I did this mission. Kept saying they'd made off with 10% of the colony.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
What we got? So this one's done. We've got quite a lot of food in now, so why don't we do some upgrades? Yeah, well, I guess that'll probably do for now. They're still gathering food. They've still got that spider to go as well. Don't be afraid to take that, guys. I'll probably need a second group of workers. We could put them in here, maybe. We'll make them group 3. You guys can gather that food. Ooh, another upgrade. We'll do some upgrades here as well. We need 14 more upgrades, apparently. Or 6 more, I should say. Let's leave that for now. Right, where's group 2? Have they finished? They've finished doing that. I've got any other food sources I haven't tapped out. Oh, yeah, there's these wood lice, isn't there? 3 are probably done. Oh, got a raid.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
Don't think you're getting through my soldiers, mate. Very good.
The
Okay,
raiding party was no match
why
for the
don't
valiant
we
defenders.
move into a new
The room
area?
remains safe for now. There are intruders in the nest.
There he goes. Alright, groups 2 and 3, move in. I only need 6 more upgrades. Might be able to do that quite soon. Yeah, I think we just... let's build a few more and then we'll upgrade them and that should be it. That should be level over. Oh, survive the final wave. There we go. That's what we need to do. It should be okay. Don't know if we get a countdown for that, so I don't think I'll push on anywhere. Just seeing if any food lying around anywhere. I don't think we do. 2 and 3, just go wherever you want, really. We probably will get a countdown. I'm just slightly paranoid that we won't. Oh, there we go. Countdown. So I'm pretty sure we should be okay. We've got quite a big group. They're all upgraded to either level 2 or most of them are 3, I think. What's this? Any moment now. Here they come.
The Sanguinia colony seeks once again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest.
Don't. You're not getting out. Well, there's more coming. Imagine that's it. Yay!
Once again, the slave makers return to their nest with new black ant larvae to raise as their own. The raids will continue, but this Formica fusca colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow. Eventually they will surpass their parasitic overseers, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere inconvenience for the great Black Ant Empire.
Right, I'm going to take the extra royal jelly again, because I like being able to do more upgrades. Let's go back to the hub. Seeds have been dropped off. We're still gathering the previous lot.
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
So, just to quickly say that there are also challenge modes for the levels that you've unlocked already by completing. I think what I might try next is the first experiment. I've not done this one. Test the might of your colony. Will it survive whatever the scientists have planned? Then we'll unlock a new set of missions. Quick look at how many missions there are. So there's a couple more experiments. Some of these. So, and it goes all the way up here. And then you get New Game Plus. So, considering you also have challenge maps for each one, there is a lot of content here. I'm quickly going to do some upgrades here, though. So I can put stuff in this ability slot. So on my Black Ants, I can either increase attack speed or reduce incoming damage. I'm not sure what's more valuable, but I'm going to go attack speed. I've got 51 left. I could... I could probably just say, upgrade to level 2. Can upgrade Black Ant tiles to level 2? Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Right, we'll save the rest. Let's go into that challenge mode now. Not challenge mode, the first experiment, gateway mission. Let's play it.
I think it is time we connected the outworld to the feeder colonies. I want to see how these eruptors respond under pressure.
I will prepare the experiment.
Go on then.
Let's begin with a small threat.
Oh, is it doing it on this map?
Fusca colony now. I will let 10 through to start with.
Oh crap, I don't have any soldiers. Okay. We should probably make some soldiers, huh? Let's get a new chamber going. Probably want them fairly close to the front. Let's come in here. I didn't realise it'd be taking place here. Like I said, I didn't really.
The Queen is in danger. Perhaps I should stop the experiment.
Oh man. Hang on. Reload last save? Hopefully before I started the mission. I imagine this is just after I came in. How much jelly stuff do I have? No, okay, so I've still got that amount. But I've got this, so I don't think I've chosen the mission yet. So let's quickly, let's get some soldiers going, shall we? Probably a wise idea. And I'll link these two chambers.
The workers have raised their first Formica fusca ant.
Finally, we have the opportunity to observe multiple species within the same colony.
Okay, you can be group 2. Wait for the food to build up, I'd like another one. We've got a big capacity anyway for the food. Do I start the level now? I feel like it might be worth just trying to build up a little bit more on this hub world before we go into that. Might be useful as getting more... just waiting if I do a second different group of workers, I might do. So there's another pile of seeds though. I think we can pretty much double our collecting capacity. Oh. Yeah, it didn't really occur to me that that science mission would be on this hub level that I hadn't built any defences for yet. But, okay, so we're going to have group 2. I'm going to swap group 1 and 2. So our soldiers are group 1. So we're going to clear that pheromone. Group 2, I want continuing to collect that seed. And group 3, we'll have over here doing this one. Okay, so we should be getting a pretty good pipeline of food in. Might just position my soldiers near the entrance. What I think we'll do is harvest enough food to be able to maybe level up the soldiers that we do have. We start to think about putting more spawning points down as well. Okay, we're going to need more spots. I think if I can upgrade the ones I've got, then I'll trigger the mission. I don't know if there's a game speed. I know you can speed up tile. I wonder if it's worth doing a speed up tile, like for the food stuff. I think it costs 5. If we kind of make a bit of a highway for the food gathering ants. Right, so I used a bit of food, but hopefully that means we'll actually speed up our food collection. So hopefully overall positive. Can upgrade those as well. They cost 5 to put down. How much do they cost to upgrade? Another 5. Okay. Yeah, make sure we've got some level 2s, and then we'll do the mission. I'll upgrade the speed tiles as well. Hopefully that makes it a bit easier for them to get back and forth. Right, okay, well, tell you what, let's save for Macarium, and we'll do that experiment mission. Let's do it.
I think it is time we connected the outworld to the feeder colonies. I want to see how these Ereptors respond under pressure.
I will prepare the experiment.
Let's begin with a small threat.
Connecting the Fusca colony now. I will let 10 through to start with.
There you come. Right, little buggers, see how you do with my my army. I think that was it.
The Ereptors identified the threat and responded very quickly.
Excellent. Let's see how they handle a few more, shall we?
Introducing 20 Formica Fusca ants.
That is quite a lot. Maybe I should start upgrading these nests again where I can. Oh. Oh, only 20 to go to level 3? Yeah, we'll do that. Let's build some more too.
Our Ereptors have neutralized the threat to their queen.
Good. Continue the experiment and let me know the results. Don't add more than 30 ants at once, though. We don't want to harm the queen.
Understood. I wonder how they will react to a rival Ereptor colony. Introducing 40 rival Ereptor ants.
That's quite a lot. Upgraded if we can. Holding their own.
Excellent. Introducing a further 50 rival Ereptor ants.
Okay, let's get some of these to level 2 if we can. Look at this nonsense. Alright, guys. I think they're doing okay.
Fascinating.
Is it? Is it fascinating?
Now let's try 60
Stop it.
erector ants.
That's enough ants. Let's keep upgrading these ones.
A superb response.
They're doing well.
You're doing admirably, my raptors. Perhaps a small reward. Look to the surface.
Okay, we haven't finished collecting these yet. Is that it for now? Quite nice if it was.
What about a combination of a raptor and a Fusca? Let's start with
Oh god,
20
he's
of
put
each.
more down. Killing all my workers. Oh god, a lot coming in. The little worker ants coming in with seeds be like, what? What's going on?
And
Okay, let's take some of these to level 3.
Yet highly effective.
Well, I don't know what's unconventional about it particularly.
Interesting to see the colony fight on two fronts.
Ugh.
Perhaps we should try 30 of each.
That's it. That's enough now. The worker ants running in just before the 60 enemy ants come steaming in. That's a lot of ants. I mean, our guys are higher level, it should be said. So I think they'll be okay. Our food generation's been a little bit slowed down with all this.
Magnificent! Once again, our raptors triumph. Some seeds on the surface for my succeeding raptors. Gather them quickly.
Okay, any upgrades? Let's get some more level 3s going. Expect he's going to be chucking more stuff at me.
The colony's ability to withstand such overwhelming assaults is incredible. I wonder, how will they handle a sustained flow of aggressors?
Well, it's probably going to slow down our food collection. How many is he going to throw down here? And because they're being drip fed in, I assume we're going to handle it pretty well. Worry a little bit about the lack of food. But rather than 3 going over there, maybe we'll get 3 up here. Oh god, he's thrown in some of those coach weebles.
Let's make things a little more interesting, shall we? Enter the Devil's Coach Horse.
You son of a bitch. kind of stretched now because we haven't really got enough to keep hatching new...
I seem to have dropped my beetles.
What?
I hope they don't harm the little ants.
Oh my god. Because we're not able to collect enough food to kind of sustain this. Oh. I don't want to upgrade any more tiles because we're kind of using all that just to hatch new soldiers, I think. Alright, well the boss beetle's coming in now. Taking it down fairly quick.
Perhaps that's enough for now.
Yeah, perhaps. You think? Okay. It might be able to get out to actually gather some food at some point.
How has the colony been responding?
They mounted an excellent defense against 20, 25, and even 30 Fusca ants, as you suggested.
You bastard.
Perhaps we can provide more of a challenge for them next time.
What a fantastic suggestion.
Well, we won anyway. And yeah, I mean you do get the food in the territory, but I'm gonna take the extra jelly. Let's keep upgrading. Okay.
Let's see how the colony grows over the next few days.
Now that they have experienced battle, I expect to see a significant rise in the number of soldiers.
Hint, hint. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there for now. We've over an hour now on this episode. We've seen the first few story missions, which I think I enjoy playing. So as I said at the beginning, I'm interested to know in the comments if you think it's something you'd like to see me play more of on the channel. I'll leave it there for now and sort of leave that question open, and we'll see how people respond to this video. But as I said at the beginning, if you're looking for a recommendation on whether or not you should buy the game, for my money, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy playing it, and even if I don't continue with this series on the channel, I'm sure I'll continue playing it off camera as well. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, if you could give the video a thumbs up, and if you're watching this and haven't yet subscribed to the channel, it'd be amazing if you could do so. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.